All right, this is attempt number 2. I do apologize for that first video. When I recorded it and played it back, the sound sounded just fine. So I'm not too sure exactly what happened. So I'm going to re-record this Monday, almost noon, and get it out as quickly as possible. This is my attempt at doing a top 10 list for the first time. In this case, it's going to be the top 10 tag team stables or factions in Georgia for the first couple of months of 2021. There's the graphic for it. Yay me, I learned how to do that. Thanks for some tips. I got a couple honorable mentions to start off with. First off, honorable mention, Honor Society. I had some hopes for them for this year, but unfortunately, Kevin Ryan's illness has prevented them from reaching the full potential. Also, Kevin Ryan's position in the good hand is up for question as well. We'll see how that plays out over in Action Wrestling. Honorable mention number 2. This one is probably will shock a lot of people. I dropped the Lynch Mob out of the top 10. A lot of injuries that they were going through, so they didn't have the gear that they were probably planning to have, and several promoters were hoping they would probably have. So I had to drop them out of the top 10, and one of the teams that could easily rebound and go into the top 10 later in the year when they get back up and running. And then this next honorable mention is probably going to get my ass beat, even though I'm beating my ass up over the fact that I'm having to redo this video when I didn't want to redo this video. I've got the All-Store Special, honorable mention number 3. They travel, they draw, they sell merch. Only problem is they don't have any titles or have won any titles as a group this year. Later in the year, they will probably be much into the top 10, probably in the top 5 if they get a couple titles around their waist. Or at least, challenge and get a good run or something. Feud going with another top tag team. So those are my honorable mentions. Let's go right into number 10. West Coast Kings, former GIPW tag team champions. And I think if they want to, Southern Violence and Wrestling could use them as well. Take tag team titles off of whomever they have at Southern Violence. That's Aaron Black on the left, Austin Towers on the right. And those are the West Coast Kings. Number 10. Number 9, Tafero's Beautiful Madness. Trevor Aon, Papa Marco, Talon Oxen. Currently only making waves in one promotion, that's Wrestling United, but easily can be brought into any other promotions that want a heel group to terrorize the baby faces. That's my number 9. Number 8, Lethal Poison, former Southern Violence and this is what happens when I get upset. Former Southern Honor Wrestling champions, and always a dangerous group, either individually or together. Corey Hollis is definitely pissed off over losing the title and the way that they lost the title, and we'll see how that plays out at Southern Honor. Especially they're going to be going up against Gunnar Miller and Joe Black at the next show. That is my number 8. Number 7, The Unknown. Over at Viral Pro, as you can tell, they like to win gold. That's Owen Knight, Darius Lockhart, Montana Black, and James Caleb Kitchens. I'm sorry, this is up. Yeah, this is why I don't drink and drive right here. So that is The Unknown over at Viral Pro Wrestling. Again, I'd like to see them get out more. Maybe they can move up. Number 6 is the new Southern Honor Wrestling champions, Technical Excellence of Chip Day and Kyle Matthews. I need to get a better promo on that. Number 5, Southern Strong Style, J2 Strong and Proc the Croc Johnson. These boys are willing to drive, and this last weekend they drove quite a bit, Georgia and Alabama. So they do win gold, and they could put over people. So get them into your building. Ooh, excuse me. That is my number 5, top 10 tag team stables or factions of Georgia 2021 thus far. Number 4, Fear. Over at Southern Honor. You'd be in fear as well if you saw them standing across from you. Sunny Days, Ravina Vane, and Logan Creed, the Heathen himself. They are coming after titles, and they don't care how much they have to hurt themselves to hurt you. Number 4. Number 3, Exotic Youth. Another team that is doing the drives and working promotions all over this state and branching out into other states as well, and they win gold. Off the top of my head, I know they got the All-Pro and a few other as well, tag titles. And you got the Frat Daddy Bryce Cannon on the left, Zach Mosley on the right, and the man with the longest name in professional wrestling that I know of, Cornelius Pepperbottom, in the middle. Number 2, the Sexton Alliance. They're all smiling now. I got Bobby Moore, Kelly Sexton, Michael Judas, Adrian Hawkins, Billy Buck, and Todd Sexton. There are a few more that aren't pictured, but they are a dangerous group, and they can cause havoc wherever they go if they decide to leave Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. All that leads into my number 1 tag team stable or faction. And by no surprise whatsoever, it's undeniable. Brian Blaze, Shane Marks, and the mad genius himself, Matt Hankins, will win gold, put themselves over, and create content wherever they go, whenever they decide, and it don't matter who they create content on. Chicky Baby Don't Bump is always a classic, Toot and Tug Boogie, but they are damn good wrestlers and an asset to any show that they're on. I believe they're coming back to Wrestle America soon, if I read the report right. But that is my top 10 tag team stables and factions of the 2021 season so far. Like it, great. Don't like it, okay. I'm good either way. I'm used to people not liking me, so it's no water off my back. Anyway, that's my angry edition of the RobBrod Report special, top 10 tag team stables and factions of 2021 thus far. I will get the regular RobBrod Report up on Tuesday, and later in the week I'll have the RobBrod Reviews videos on Southern Honor and All-Pro Championship Wrestling. That's all I have for this week. Stay safe out there. Care for the other drivers, and we'll see you at the matches.